All right. Thanks for joining me today on this Fields of Dreams. Today, actually over the next couple days, Simpleplayer number 2 is at another camp. And so we find ourselves at the State University of New York at Cortland, commonly known as Cortland State. And so I'm going to be checking out the facilities, getting pictures, and yeah, doing my thing. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, now I'm heading towards where all the academic buildings are and the dorms. Behind me are all the sports and athletics. And so I haven't even touched on that. So here we go, Sunday. And there's no way.
Okay, I mean this with sincere respect, but there is no way I would buy a Dinty Moore anywhere, let alone from a vending machine.
Okay, this is a memorial library. And I just noticed they sell Pete's Coffee, which while it may be a knockoff of, or it might be a company owned by Starbucks, it is a million times better than Starbucks. So I do have some respect for Cortland. Okay, so I just can't make things easy, right? So first, and I'll explain why, I decided to also record this in Catalan, which part of shout out to my family, but because I was reminded as I was driving up here why I should do this in Catalan for some strange reason, which is a struggle because I haven't spoken it in a while. But on the way driving up here, we passed the town maybe 10 miles, I don't know, something like that, or so it seemed, and mentally, called Marathon. And that just reminded me of my dad, who just so happened to be one of the founders of the Barcelona Marathon. And I ran years ago, sub 4 hours. So pretty proud of that. And then, I wasn't thinking, but lo and behold, Cortland is they're known as the Red Dragons. Well, if anybody remembers the EFL, I think that's what they were called, the European Football League, which was the other NFL-ish thing from years ago. There was a team in Barcelona called the Barcelona Dragons. So somehow I took on the tough task of trying to do this in Catalan. So you'll see 2 of these, me sputtering in some probably very bad Catalan, and then this one. So yeah, it should be interesting.
And here, if you want to stay up for 7 days straight, well, you can.
Hey, I just thought of this. Shout out to former head men's and maybe women's soccer coach and former Cortland State player, I think, Josh Eaton. If you're out there, hey, I was thinking of you today. Maybe your ears were bleeding. All right. Okay, this is a softball field. You can see that's the football track, and the other fields are behind there, and that's the soccer stadium. I guess they're pretty decent softball. Made World Series. Looks like they placed second in 2013, which is pretty good. Okay, so this is the football stadium. campus is like over that way. The other side, you can see to the right, is the softball field. To the left over there on the grass, far side, you can see the men's, women's home soccer stadium, where I'll be heading. This place is huge. Huge bleachers, great view. I don't know how many sit here, but if it gets packed, this has got to be one heck of a place for a football game. And this is the field hockey and track. This is behind me. Behind this viewpoint is the football stadium. Okay, these are the tennis courts. It's like 16 courts, 15 courts. Pretty large, nice little walkway in the middle. Look, and a kicking wall. And then this comes over into Lusk Field House, and that's some life thing building. I don't know if that's like a gym for just students. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to check it out. They tried to get into another gym and it was closed. I'll give it a whirl. Baseball stadium. This place is pretty immaculate. I mean, granted, they had a lot of success. Looks like they placed third in this year's World Series, or last year's World Series in 2021. But that's pretty remarkable. And I don't know if you can see it, the football stadium's over there. This is Lusk Field House. Pretty nice, old school, arched, pretty cool. Looks like an old armory. All right, this big building I think is like maybe the gym for like regular students. Looks like there's an indoor track of sorts. I mean, it gets pretty cold up here. So I think this is the regular students' weight room and stuff. There's a climbing wall, there's a spinning room, there's golf simulators. Pretty impressive. And there's a bistro cafeteria. This is the soccer stadium. Grass, really nice. There's a scoreboard right there. I think the benches, the benches are right here on the same side as the stands. Totally lit. Fenced in, really nice. I think this is the end of the tour. This looks like the quad area where all the administrative buildings are, I think. I don't know, there's some buildings over there. And it looks like maybe over there too is maybe some big building. Maybe I'll go see. But after trying to do two of these videos at the same time, one in English, one in Catalan, I think my brain is done. And it is hot. And I am on the complete opposite side of campus. So I think that's where I'm gonna start walking to and seeing if I can get myself a piping hot cup of coffee. All right, thanks for joining. Go Dragons.